everybody, I'm Slothastic and welcome on Get to Know Your Lion about Chumvi and Kula. I hope you will enjoy, so let's start now. Name Chumvi Kula, meaning salt, consume. Species, lion. Gender, male. Female, rain, scarce rain. Chumvi and Kula are two Pridelanders, and more precisely, they are Nala's friends. Chumvi is very playful and adventurous. He has a good sense of humor as well as a talkative nature. Unlike his friends, Chumvi is very arrogant and prideful and looks down on other species. His impulsive antics and daredevilish side often inflame Nala's pride, though he eventually admits this as a fault and becomes more careful. Kula is known to be very cautious as well as concerned about the safety of others. She isn't much of a daredevil. She is also shown to be a caring friend, a bit of a lazy girl, and has an extreme love for food. One day, Kula and Chumvi meet up with their friend Nala, who warned her mother about going to the lodge. As soon as Nala arrives, Chumvi teases Nala for being late. Then Kula suggests they get something to eat. But Nala teases her about how she always has food in her brain. Kula defends herself by saying she's a growing girl and that dinners have been pretty skimpy lately. Nala nods sadly, remarking that it has been this way ever since Scar let the hyenas hunt in the Pridelands. The cubs head over to their favorite spot, a steep ledge on the far side of Pride Rock. But as they are walking along, Chumvi boasts that lions are the best animals in the world. Nala tries to point out that all animals are similar in their own way, but Chumvi starts to jeer at other animals. Kula apparently agrees with him, as she helps imitate a hippo and elephants alongside him. Nala tries to slacken the pace of the teasing, but Chumvi continues to say that lions are the best animals in the world. They reach the lodge, and Nala tells him that other lions are probably just like them. Chumvi asked her if she would ever talk to a rogue lion to find out. Nala says yes, but Kula asks her if she wouldn't be too afraid. Nala denies this, but Chumvi doesn't believe her. He dares her to talk to a strange lion and find out about his pride. Nala accepts the offer coolly. Chumvi then spots a rogue lion resting in some nearby grass and dares Nala to talk to him. Kula protests, pointing out that the lion looks kinda weird. Nevertheless, Nala starts to approach the rogue lion, but is interrupted by a deafening roar. Her friends call her back, and the three hurry back to Pride Rock. The roar signifies an emergency. The three friends start racing back to Pride Rock. The cubs try to guess at what the emergency might be about, and Kula suggests that there may have been a hunting accident. She then complains that she hates emergencies because they ruin her appetite. When the three reach Pride Rock, Sarafina comes rushing out to meet them. She tells them that a rogue lion has been spotted in the Pridelands and that the adult lion on Pride Rock had roared to scare him away. Kula remarked that they seen him and Chumvi asks if he is gone. Sarafina admits that she doesn't know, then busted them back to the rock terrace. After Chumvi briefly teased Nala about escaping her there, he admits that his mother doesn't want him to stay out late anymore. He says goodbye to his friends, then dashes off. After Chumvi is gone, Nala remarks to Kula that he is in for a big surprise, for she would never drop the date. Only a coward would do that. Kula protests and tells Nala not to be a lunatic. She suggests that Nala might not be thinking clearly because she is hungry, but Nala insists that she's not afraid of anything. She points out that she doesn't whistle out of theirs and that Chumvi thinks she is a chicken. Kula reminds Nala that the rogue lion could be dangerous, but Nala ignores her and announces that she'll get up early before her mother wakes up to look for the lion on the far side of Pride Rock. Kula calls Nala a variant of name including nuts, crazed, and psycho, but finally says that if Nala is going, then she will have to get up early too to stop her. Nala tells her no. She would be following through on this dare. Kula points out that Nala is her friend, and Nala gently thanks Kula, then points that she has to prove to herself that she can do this. She then adds jokingly that Kula won't get up before dawn. She never got up that early in her life. The next morning, Kula waits for Nala. Nala is both surprised and delighted to find her friend waiting for her, but Kula is still stubbornly against the idea of Nala talking to the rogue lion. Nala shrugs impatiently, and Kula tells her to at least get something to eat before she talks to him. Nala asks Kula if she has some food, and Kula explains that she has a little stash she'd saved from last night's dinner. She leads Nala into the rocks and uncovers her secret hiding place. But when Nala peers down into it, she sees that it's empty. Kula is dismayed and exclaims that it's all gone. She then goes on to say that she's been robbed. Nala asks who robbed her, and Kula directs the blame on the nameless rogue lion they had spotted the day before. Nala points out that Kula doesn't know that, but Kula announces that she's going back to the terrace to tell the other lionesses. Nala begs Kula not to do that, or at least to wait until the dare has been carried through with. Angry and annoyed, Kula obediently follows Nala to the terrace. When they reach the ledge, Kula once more tries to convince Nala to drop the dare, but Nala wants to prove to Chumvi and herself that she is brave. Nala strikes a deal with Kula. If she isn't back in 10 minutes, then Kula can start worrying. Until then, she will have to be calm. Though, disgruntled, Kula agrees to this. Later, after Nala meets the strange lion who turned out to be friendly, she asks him to come to Pride Rock with her and tell him that she will introduce him to her two best friends, Chumvi and Kula. Shortly afterward, Nala and the stranger, Ni, are surrounded by vicious hyenas. But just as the situation begins to look hopeless, Sarafina rushes to the rescue, followed closely by Chumvi and Kula. After Sarafina and the stranger, Ni, chased the hyenas away, Sarafina revealed that Kula had come to get her and says about the cub. Luckily, she has a head on her shoulders. Kula and her friends then follow the older lion back to Pride Rock. During the trip, Kula asked Nala if Ni had really saved her, and Nala confirmed this. She then whispered to Kula that if Ni groomed his fur, it'd be really cute. After Ni is introduced to the Pridelanders, he shares a snack with Kula and her friends, much to Kula's delight. After the meal, they show him around the Pride lands, the best climbing trees and their favorite caves. They have wrestling matches and play stalk and ambush. But after the games, Ni tells Chumvi and Kula goodbye and lets Nala escort him out of the territory. Chumvi and Kula, coming from the comics, you know what it means. They both are semi-canon characters, which means they exist in the Lion King verse but are not considered officials by the Disney studio. However, fans created theories about these two lions. According to some people, Chumvi and Kula would be Kovu's real parents. The reasons for this theory are based on Chumvi and Kula's physical appearance. They both are brown lions. Chumvi has a little hair tuft. Many would recognize Kovu through them. But just like for Tama and Tojo, if Chumvi and Kula look like Kovu, it makes no sense for them to have left Kovu with Zira. Zira is a villain. She's older than them. Why would they give their cup to someone vile? Just like I explained in my Tojo video, it makes no sense to me for Pridelanders to give their cubs to Outlanders who got banned by Simba when he got on the throne. To me, the fact they look like Kovu doesn't mean they are actually Kovu's real parents. And honestly, I don't really feel like they completely look like Kovu. I'm curious to know your point of view on this theory. Do you are Kula and Chumvi Kovu's real parents? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet. Also click on the notification bell if you subscribe. And I hope you will subscribe. And don't forget to share my videos, these videos, or any other of my videos with your friend or with people you think they could like. It's important to share. It helps my channel to stay alive and to grow. I'm gonna see you soon, guys, for another video. Bye bye and take care.